Hello everyone, my name is Christel Silvana John, metric number BB241106110, and today I will begin our presentation by covering 1.0 Executive Summary and 2.0 Background of Community. So let's start with Executive Summary. A Day with Our Tiny Friends was a CSR program organized by 10 students from UMS on June 11, 2025 at Tabika Kemas Teluk Likas. The event aimed to instill environmental care and social values among young children through fun and interactive activities like ice breaking, dance warm-up, alphabet learning, a coloring contest, and a creative handprint session. The program had three main objectives, which is to promote early environmental awareness among children, to strengthen communication and relationships, to give back to the local community in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. It was also a valuable opportunity for the UMS students to develop teamwork, leadership, and interpersonal skills. This initiative highlighted the power of youth-led community service and serves as an inspiring model for future CSR efforts in education and environmental care. Next, background of community. In this part, I will talk about some details about the chosen community, including its background, the challenges it faces, and our program focused. First of all, about Tabika Kemas Teluk Likas. This preschool is located in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. It is a community-based kindergarten under the Ministry of Rural and Regional Development. It focuses on early childhood development such as literacy, social skills, and emotional growth. It serves children from the local community, especially for children nearby B40 households. There are several challenges that this preschool faces, such as limited resources and facilities, lack of engaging educational program beyond the formal curriculum, and need for more interactive, creative learning experiences. By recognizing these needs, 10 UMS students, specifically from Corporate Communication Course, Section 2, Group B under Financial Economic Program, collaborated to organize a CSR initiative titled A Day with Our Tiny Friends on June 11, 2025. Next, our CSR program focused on nurturing joy, creativity, and connection among children through fun and interactive activities, which help build engagement and excitement. Secondly, through educational purpose that encourage early environmental awareness and improve communication skills. And last but not least, lasting impact. The program created meaningful memories and emotional connections not only for the children but for the UMS students as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharvesha and my matrix number is BB241100046. Today I'm gonna talk about objective of the program. The program A Day with Our Tiny Friends was organized to fulfill academic requirements for the corporate communication course at University of Malaysia Sabah, while also to create a meaningful impact on the local community. The main objectives were: 1. Fostering early environmental awareness. The first objective was to teach children about caring for the environment. Since children learn best through fun activities, the program used coloring contests and hand painting to introduce them to topics like recycling and keeping the environment clean. This helped encourage them to respect nature and become more responsible from a young age. The second goal was enhancing communication and teamwork skills. It is help university students improve their communication and teamwork by organizing activities for children. Students got the chance to practice what they learned in class. They had to speak clearly, work together, and adjust their communication style to suit younger kids. This helped them build important skills such as leadership, cooperation, and problem solving. Last but not least, contributing to the local community. The third goal was to give back to the local community, especially the children and teachers at Tadika Kemas Teluk Likas, by spending time with the children and organizing fun and meaningful activities. The students brought joy and learning to others. At the same time, they learned the value of community service and social responsibilities. In conclusion, a day with our tiny friends was more than just an assignment. It gave students the chance to learn by doing work with the community and leaving a lasting impact on the children they interacted with. The program was successfully combined education, teamwork, community service, and in a fun and meaningful way. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Zainin bin Zaidi and my matrix number is BB24161020. So next, we will move to the impact of the program. First and foremost, the program will help to enhance social skills. Activities like meet and greet and ice breaking creating an opportunity for the children to interact with the peers and adults, helping them build communication, cooperation, and confidence in social settings. Secondly, it also enhances the level of creativity. Activities such as coloring tests and hand painting stimulate imagination and artistic expression, allowing children to explore their creativity while improving. Thirdly, this program is also as a promotion of physical health. The aerobic dance session promotes physical activity, which is important for the children's physical development, coordination, and overall health in a fun and engaging way. And fourth, it is to strengthen emotional bonds. Shared experiences in a friendly environment help children to develop emotional connection with others, including teachers, facilitators, and fellow participants, fostering a sense of belonging and emotional damage. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Edmund Liwasli, matrix number BB241106222. Today I will talk about our organization chart for our CSR program. The director for our program is Muhammad Zaidin bin Zaidi, and the secretary is Christy Halzewa John, and our treasurer is Liu Zumei. Our organization are divided by multiple units to ensure the smooth and efficient run for the program proceeding. I also will be explaining about our Gantt chart. Our CSR project was introduced by our lecturer in week 9, and this is when our group was created. Discussion on what to do on the CSR program and finding the suitable location to proceed with our CSR program are conducted in week 9 and 10. While gaining the permission of the location, we also divide the tasks within the group member on week 10 and week 11. After our CSR program location was confirmed, planning on a suitable date to proceed with our CSR program are conducted on week 10 and week 11, while purchasing items for our project are conducted on week 11 and week 12. Proceeding with CSR program, making video and reports, and also making program presentation are conducted in week 12.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. To our respect teacher, beloved student of Tadika Kumas Teluk Likas, fellow committed member and all present today. Thank you for joining us for this meaningful initiative. Our CSR project titled A Day with Our Tiny Friend. This project is part of our commitment to community engagement and social responsibility. As student from University Malaysia Sabah, our goal today is simple yet impactful to create a joyful, memorable experience for the children here while strengthening our sense of unity, care, and volunteerism. First of all, the project overview. Our CSR team is structured into several dedicated units to ensure smooth execution. Our directory, secretary, treasurer, and the rest of our committee from secretariat to sponsorship, technical and logistic, and publicity unit have all worked hand in hand to bring this project to life. Our primary audience today is the lovely group of 14 children from Tadika Kemas Teluk Likas. Our message is clear: to nurture kindness, build bonds, and have fun through volunteer activities. The second one, activity and tentative schedule. Let me briefly walk you through the exciting day we've planned. 6 a.m., our team arrived to set up and prepare. At the 6:30 a.m., welcome the adorable star of today, the children from Tadika Kemas. 7 a.m., we'll enjoy breakfast together, helping everyone warm up and feel comfortable. At 7:35 a.m., we'll get moving with an aerobic session, followed by a fun meet and greet with student and teacher. Next come ice breaking to help the children open up, and then we move on the coloring contest where creativity takes the spotlight. Around 10:15 a.m., we'll enjoy a meaningful hand painting activity, creating a banner as a memento of this special day. We will wrap up with a photo session and tidy up effort before ending the day with lunch and heartfelt goodbye. For the logistic rules and risks, our team has prepared diligently, ensuring that transport and safety are in place. All material from goodie bags to souvenir are organized, and every member is actively involved, committed to making this a success. We also mindful of potential risks, particularly in areas like budgeting, safety, and unexpected delay. But our committed is ready to respond with flexibility and care. Financial support. This event has been made possible through generous sponsorship and donation managed by our sponsorship unit. We're deeply grateful for every contribution that made today possible. To the teacher and staff of Tabika Kemas Teluk Likas, thank you for welcoming us. To the children, we hope today brings smile, laughter, and lasting memories. And to my fellow committed members, your hard work and teamwork are truly commendable. Let's continue to spread kindness, embrace community, and never forget that even a small act of love can leave a big impact. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Melda Ilil and I will present 7.3 description of all activity. The first activity we do is aerobic. We choose this activity to brighten the morning atmosphere and to help students to know each other. The early reaction will mild as the children may feel shy because it's their first time seeing us there. However, their reaction were more active, cheerful, and interested in participating when we do the aerobic for the second time. The second activity we do is ice-breaking activity. First, we meet and greet the teacher and student first by introducing our name one by one. Then we ask them to introduce their name too. Next, each member will pair with one children to help them learn the alphabet. After that, we test their understanding and how well they memorize the alphabet. The third activity we do is coloring contest. Group members hand out coloring sheet. There are two themes that we use, that is Love the Earth and Dinosaur. Many children choose the dinosaur picture, and this shows the stronger interest in imaginative visual. But we also use this as opportunity to spread basic environmental concept and link it with the dinosaur extinction and why we should protect our planet. Next, we do hand printing activity. We help paint their palm before pressing them onto paper. We do this to make sure their clothes stay clean and process went smoothly. Next, we help them write their hand first before took them to the sink to wash their hand properly. The next activity is photo section. This to capture memory from our program. Then we also give certification of application to teacher and prize to winner. Also consolation gift to participate kindergarten. The next, we do cleaning and other activity. We clean and organize the classroom after all the activity is done. This to show the value of teamwork and care for the environment. The program ended with us handing out food and drink to everyone. Next, I will present 7.4 contribution of our program. The first one is teaching kindergarten memorize the alphabet from our ice-breaking activity. The children show some process in remember and recognize the letter. We use methods such as song and game to make it easier for them to recognize the letter. We do this activity after discussion with the teacher, and their concern is the kindergarten is still cannot recognize all the letters from A to Z. Next, from our coloring contest, this activity allows us to introduce basic environmental concepts. This coloring contest also encourages creativity and expression for the children, also help them improve their focus, hand strength, and coordination. And lastly, from hand printing activity, it's allow children to explore color, shape, and texture, contributing to their sensory development. This activity also can plan the importance of hand cleanliness, as the children need to clean their hand after finish the painting.
My name is Tang Jiaying, matrix number BB24161118, and I'm year 1 and taking financial economics program. So for the part for my job, here is 8.1 funding activity of CSR that is included in 8.0 financial overview. For the 8.1 funding activity of CSR, our fund was secured in sponsors and fee collected by group members, and the activity chosen is called A Day with Our Tiny Friends and was held on 11 June 2025 at Tabika Kemas, Dikas at Sabah. So for the next, we direct to the list of sponsors and fees obtained. So there were 3 sponsors from parents and 1 student's fee. So firstly, May's mother, which is payment in cash made on 24 May 2025, and the amount of funding she gave is 50 ringgit. Second is our student fee that collect on May, the whole month May, and by online banking in total of 130, which is 13 ringgit per person. And third, Jennifer's sister plus kedai runcit at Sarawak, at Jennifer's hometown, and the payment was in cash by the date of 1 June 2025. Then an amount of funding is 150. And lastly is on 9 June 2025 from Shah Family's company, and the company name is Picos Water Solution, and payment method was by online banking, and the amount is 150. So 50, 130, 150, 150. So the total would be 480 in total. So next is the diagram for sponsorship and fees obtained. So look on the first, which is May's mother. She has obtained us the 11% of the sponsorship, and students fee has obtained 27% of the sponsorship. Jennifer's sister and Kedai Runcit has obtained the same amount as Shah family companies, which is both in 31%. So to conclude everything, Jennifer's sister plus Kadarunjit has contributed 150 in cash, and Sharbesha Family's company has also contributed the same amount, 150 ringgit, but by online banking. And for May's mother, she has contributed 50 ringgit in cash, and students' fees we collected from 10 members in our group members has contributed in total of 130, which is 13 ringgit multiply 10 members, and the total would be 480 and was raised to fund our program, the activity A Day with Our Tiny Friends, and this fund was used to cover all necessary expenses including paying paintbrush, gifts, sweet drinks, like beverage, mineral water, food and certificates, logistic expenses, and more Okay.
I am Liza May with matrix no BB241102221 from Group B. I will present about the budget or the expenses for the CSR program. This is the list of the budget for the CSR program. We have 16 items that is used for the CSR program, and the total expenses is 370 ringgit 70 cents. This is the balance sheet after we conduct the program. All materials and expenses are fully settled, and the remaining balance of 109 ringgit 30 cents was used to cover our lunch expenses during the program A Day with Our Tiny Friends, as we ensure how to fairly divide the remaining balance among the 10 members. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Lenas Jong, matric number BB241611077. Now, I will be presenting the recommendation for improvement based on our CSR project experience at Tabika Kemas Teluk Likas. Firstly, we suggest expanding student participation in our project. Only a small group of UMS students were involved. Involving more students from various academic fields would bring new ideas, energy, and creativity, making the program even more impactful. Secondly, we recommend involving Tabika teachers and staff more deeply in the planning process. Their understanding of the children's needs and learning styles would help design activities that are more engaging and meaningful. Thirdly, we believe in building a long-term partnership between UMS and Tabika Kemas Teluk Likas. With regular visits or workshops, we can ensure continuous improvement and make a lasting difference in the children's development. To conclude, our CSR project was a great start, but to improve in the future, we should involve more students, collaborate more with Tabika staff, and for long-term partnerships. That's all from me.
Hello, my name Muhammad Azwan bin Muhammad Nasir. My matric number BB24110576. So, for the lastly, I will be taking over the presentation. The CSR project, A Day with Our Tiny Friends, aimed to raise environmental awareness among children, build communication, and promote volunteerism. Activities like aerobic, coloring, and hand printing made learning fun. Just only with RM 350 sponsorship from parents, which is our one of the group member parents, a local shop, and a family businesses, and also from one of our group member. The team managed to provide materials for the event The project built leadership, teamwork, and social value among students, providing that small efforts can create a meaningful impact. That's all for me. Thank you.